Sheaaaan on here. You know, he almost never comes, so that's great. You know what I'm saying? Then we got Mario, and we got the boy Bandaid. How everybody feeling tonight?
You know,
Living better.
it's still in the afternoon for me.
True.
It's what,
True, it's
6? No, 5.
It's 5.
Yeah, it's like 5, 3 hours. You know what I mean?
5.
Yeah.
You're
Okay. So, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get started talking about. There's been some updates going on. We're gonna start with Apex because we got the most famous Apex streamer on Twitch in here. You feel me? So we gonna start with Sheaaaan. Sheaaaan, what's new in Apex? You know what's going on? I know there's a new season lately.
Season's actually about to end in 25 days, but yeah, close enough. You know.
Oh my god.
But nothing much. I mean, everybody's kind of like dying out on it. Like everybody's excited for the new season. Some new legends if you haven't really played Apex. But yeah, not much. I mean, Nemesis R99 still broken.
Still broken. The Nemesis, whenever I do get on Apex and I do play it, I'm like, yo, give me a Nemi. I need a Nemi. If I don't have a Nemi, I don't want to play the game. Like, that gun is stupid, bro. Just dead. I love using it.
Prowler got a buff. So, like, pretty much if you pull in a burst gun, you're probably going to win your gunnies.
Okay. So Apex is going the Stuville route. Short burst, quick pumps. You feel me? Short burst, quick. That's all we need right there. We don't need the longest. Short burst. You feel me? Okay. That's a W. But there was recently an update for Warzone, season 4.5. And before I give my viewpoints on it, I'm gonna have a whole separate video on it. Mario. Well, I actually Jay. Not Jay. What the? I don't know what's going on with me. Bandaid. What do you think about the update 4.5?
She was ass. I wasn't able to play for like the first. Well, I wasn't able to play until yesterday, really, without lagging. Until they fixed the PC update. Warzone multiplayer is all just laggy. But yesterday it felt fine.
I'll definitely agree with that.
It felt good running around. Not having to have a sub. There's 2 pistols that are broken, so those are fun.
They're still broken.
It felt a lot better. I'll probably try it again tonight to see where we're at. But the first few days just were sour in my mouth.
Whoa, Mario, were you able to play any at all, or I know you was on a little vacay type shit?
I've been gone for about a whole week, and I came back today excited. So excited to play because one, I'm a big boys fan. But I want to hop on and in a Resurgent Solos game, and it just was like lagging. Like I'm like, all right, maybe it's just my router. You know, I'm gonna restart my router, restart the game, and still after all that, still lagging. So I'm highly disappointed. But yeah, so it seems like they're trying to turn the game into Fortnite as well, and it just it don't really work with Duty. Just the way the style and place, like the Duty community is just not. That's not what we come here for all the souped up power up stuff. We would go if that was the case, we would go to Fortnite or we would go to Apex to do that. They know how to do it well.
Right. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Sitting here when I first played it, I got a couple clips the very first day. Now I have to admit, being on console helped me out a lot, especially in ranked, because those couple of days where all the PC motherfuckers wasn't on, those lobbies was beautiful. I'm gonna be honest, those ranked lobbies, it did take us like a year and a half to get into a lobby. But when we did get into a lobby, those lobbies are beautiful. I felt like the demon of the lobby. I probably was the demon of the lobby. It was just crazy. Well, because like each lobby maybe had one PC team in the whole lobby. It was just because only certain PCs were able to still work. So I guess not that many people have that type of PC. So it was very bot friendly or console friendly lobbies. And so when the Xbox is going up against another Xbox or PlayStation, I like those odds a little bit more. And so I was fine. I think I went up like plus 600 the first day SR-wise. So I was Really nice. Very nice. Very nice. But besides that, I have to agree. The update was an L. For sure.
The game is a no.
And why? Who asked for a new shotgun?
Ain't nobody asked
That shit's good as fuck too.
Is it?
Hell yeah! I was running around there the other day. The shotgun, the X13
like
and
AA-12?
yeah, that's why it's so fun. That was my favorite shotgun back in the day. Speaking of old Call of Duties, since Microsoft finally won their lawsuit against Activision, we can play old Call of Duties again without using like plutonium or online things. You can play back on the Xbox. How many? It's so interesting because I want to go back and play all the old Call of Duties now that they can be populated and have people in them.
Let's play.
Yeah,
I
and I was
play
thinking about
BO2.
Yeah, so if anybody who doesn't know, Microsoft was buying out Activision. They've been trying to buy it for like almost a year now, and it finally went through here in America. So soon is probably, I don't know. There's no timeline on it, but soon.
Yesterday is when you could play all the old Call of Duties and they're populated. The whole thing's it's solved as of Saturday.
Well, I know it's solved, but I know that what was it? A lot. They're saying a lot of those games will come to Game Pass.
I've seen so many people. Yeah, they're gonna come to Game Pass, but I've seen so many people playing them already. Like old Call of Duty players playing Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3. They're just playing all the old Call of Duty games, and they're just.
Well, I got Game Pass, and so that basically means I can go back to play World at War for free. You feel me?
Ooh,
so I think that's gonna be so cool. Like, because for me, that's how it started, was World at War. I think that's gonna be a nice little trip down memory lane for me, going back to the very first game I played, and maybe did they even have multiplayer World at War? I don't know.
Yeah, they did.
But okay, so
the first multiplayer was COD 4 and World at War.
Okay.
Not World at War.
Okay. I might, we will have to go back and see. That can be like a little YouTube video or whatever. But since that is coming to Xbox now, Xbox Game Pass, I think that'd be kind of cool going back. I can finally play all the games. Everybody's like, Stu, you missed it. So I can finally go back and play Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3.
It's gonna be so. It's gonna be.
Let me know.
It's gonna be so ass for you because you don't have nothing unlocked. When I go back and play, I have everything unlocked from everything. So it's just.
Hey, let me borrow your account real quick.
It's just gonna feel so different.
Stu's gonna hate.
It's 2 Modern Warfare 3.
Okay. Well, I ain't afraid to grind. I grinded this game. I'm actually grinding this game for a second time because I don't know why am I grinding this game for a second time. I don't know. I just like torture, I guess. I think I got like punishment. But speaking of things coming back, one thing that here in the streaming community that we love to have come back is our viewers. All right, but there's two different types of viewers in, I guess, the Twitch community or whatever type of community. We have what we call lurkers and we have what we call chatters, right? So here's a question for everybody here. It's kind of like the day-old question. Do you guys prefer lurkers or do you prefer chatters, or do you not really care either way? Let's start with Sheaaaan.
Me personally, I'd rather have chatters because then I know I actually have people there who are vibing with me, where kind of if you just have it tabbed, you're like, oh, for the lurkers, because I know there are people who will just have the stream open but not even be watching, where if you have a chatter, they're watching, you can get their advice on how you could make your stream better. So personally, give me someone who's talking over just lurking.
Okay. Mijo or Rio B, what do you prefer, or do you not have a preference? What?
So I prefer a chatter. But sometimes there are chatters that can be a double-edged sword, to where they're kind of taking over the chat and taking the energy of the room into a different direction that you don't want it to go in.
True.
But also, far as I play devil advocate, I'm a big lurker. When I come in, I know sometimes I want to come in and talk, to people as a viewer, but I know I can't stay for long. So I want to get in there and say hi, what up, make sure I acknowledge you went live, show some love, but I can't be here for a long time. So I understand the lurker perspective, but everybody wants someone to talk to when we live.
Everybody, and we just want somebody to love on us a little bit.
I would take one consistent good chatter over 10, 20 lurkers.
I don't know about that. Them numbers kind of nice. No, I'm just gonna be sorry.
I'm weak.
No, I'm just playing. But no. So B, what do you think about that? Do you prefer cheddar chat? What the hell? A chatter or a
chatter or a lurker?
Yeah.
I'm more along that Mario line. Like I'd rather have 1 or 2 good chatters than like 50 lurkers. I don't know. It just feels like you're not there by yourself. You're not lonely.
Yeah.
Which is a big thing when you're streaming, because if you feel lonely, it makes you not want to do it. So even if it's just, even if there's one, like say it says I have 50 viewers, but I have 1 chatter, I feel like that there's only that 1 viewer there because he's the one who's acknowledging and interact. I like interaction. It makes it feel authentic. It makes it feel like you're doing something, and most of all, it makes you not feel like you're lonely.
And I think that's something that I guess I kind of fell in love with that when I first discovered streaming. Was you could pull up to somebody's stream. It doesn't matter if it's a guy or girl. It doesn't matter if they're playing a game or if they're doing just chatting. It doesn't, like, every single time there's a community. I think that's the biggest part of Twitch is a community base, and it's kind of hard to have a community when you just sit there by yourself. You know, there's been times where I'll have times where I have 5 viewers. You know, I look at my little number and it says 5 viewers, but not one message has been typed for like 4 hours. And I'm like, huh? See, y'all just staring at me? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, but I mean, I definitely get the other side of the spectrum as well, because there's been times, especially when you go to a big streamer, right? So I think this conversation really goes to whether you're a big streamer or a small streamer, because for me personally, when I used to watch Tim the Tatman, Nick Merckx, I never typed in their chat. Because they not gonna see your message.
Right.
They got 30,000 people in there. Like, I don't even know. There's no point in typing in Nick Merck's chat because the mods will see it. I mean, there's been a time where I wanted to talk to Nick and I ended up typing something and I got banned. And I'm like, and then the mod hit me up talking about, oh, you shouldn't do that. Read the rules, hear the rules, and we'll untime you out later. I'm like, okay. And I never went back to his chat for like another week and a half because it was like, bro. I think I remember, he said on his stream, hey, let me know when Cloaksy goes live, because they were about to play together, him and Cloaksy. And so Cloaksy went live, so I typed in chat, hey, Cloaksy's live. And I got banned. And I'm like, and then he said, read the rules. It says, do not tell us when. I'm like, he counteracted his own rules. He told us to tell him when Cloaksy's live. Like, what? He broke his own rule. I'm doing what he told me to do. You feel me?
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, so I was just like, yeah, I'm out, man. And I feel like, this isn't a question that wasn't on the sheet, but I feel like mods really do make the chat. Like, I know Jay says it all the time that the mods run the chat, he just show up. I think that's so true when it comes to a chat. I think, because at the end of the day, mods really watch the chat more than a streamer does most of the time. And so when a mod bans somebody or whatever, they set the tone of the chat. Now, you set the tone of the mods, but the mods set the tone of the chat. That's how I feel about it. Right?
I'm just saying, he said Young Boy was better.
Yo, yeah. No, that was crazy. Hey, Sheaaaan just tried to not ban him. He just timed out that guy. I was like, yo, Sheaaaan, what'd he say?
He said Young Boy top 5 rapper all time. Come on.
No, he did. That was crazy.
He needed a little timeout for that one. We were talking out of pocket for that one.
We were talking between Eminem and Lil Wayne, and he said Young Boy, and then he said Playboy Cardi. I'm like, nah.
Sheaaaan was like, I'm the right thing.
Get these children out the chat.
I was like, how old are you? I was like, how old are you? He said he was 11. I was like, okay, Sheaaaan, he 11. He don't know no better. You feel me?
Oh, yeah. He shouldn't be watching your stream, sir.
I definitely have the mature only thing on my stream, but hey, you know, them kids click the link. You know, maybe they think they're going to see some titties. And they are going to see some titties, just not female titties.
Random question. What's the youngest age, like, someone can be on Twitch? Like, far as streaming 16. Or anything?
I think 16. It's 13.
Streaming? Yeah, I can look right up.
When I heard it was 13, like, you can make a profile at 13 and you can actually go live at 13, but there are people who are under that age, obviously, you know, that watch
like
13.
Yeah, 13 is technically the age, but you know, you got people who, like, especially in like the certain areas like Fortnite or Roblox, stuff like that. You know, like when I first started streaming, I did Fortnite, and like my entire base was just straight 7, 8-year-olds.
It said you can be under 18 and have a parent guardian sign on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
What
but
I'm
yeah,
saying is exploit my kids for money right now.
let's go. No, Sean, that might actually work. You know, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. But you could though. You know what I'm saying? People love seeing the kids. Oh my God, your daughter is so cute. Here's 5 gifted. Like,
That's
you know
so
what I'm
tough.
saying? You said what?
That's so tough.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do out here, man. You got girls out here shaking that booty for money. You go ahead and use that kid, you know what I'm saying? And then have them say something cute like once an hour. Daddy, can I play? Something like that. Boom. Let you know you got gifted coming out of nowhere. You feel me? Just you gotta do what you got to do. But so since we have we have different play styles here in the chat. You know, B is mostly a multiplayer streamer. I'm Warzone. Mario's variety. He does whatever fuck he wants to do. And Sheaaaan is Sheaaaan. No, I'm stop with it. But we're talking about the difference between, because B, you brought it up before when you first tried to play 4.5, that there was a struggle to play even multiplayer. But do you see any differences between multiplayer and Warzone, like the player base, or is Call of Duty giving multiplayer more attention or Warzone more attention? Like, how do you feel about the differences between the two?
Obviously, Warzone's getting more attention, but I don't think the meta is as defining as it is in Warzone. Like, you have to use certain guns. I feel like in multiplayer, you can pretty much get away with anything and anything you want, whenever you want, however your playstyle is. But if you want to get wins, get high kills and stuff in Warzone, you kind of have to use the meta. Like
that everybody else is using.
Like the mini
Either
bot.
the meta or hacks.
Yeah,
the mini bot. Wait,
like
what?
no, like the mini bot in multiplayer, you can go around on ship managers because that's the 64 round mag. You don't ever have to put attachment on to worry about it. But if you put that shit on in Warzone, it's trash. But I'm saying like
trash.
I feel like every gun is viable in multiplayer, while as in Warzone, they're not. Like the balances are. I don't know how they decide to balance it.
I don't know, but I feel like I want the mini bot to get buffed. Like, because when I think of the mini bot, I think of the bullfrog or the PP bison. You feel me from Warzone 1? I remember flying around with that bullfrog and you know, bro, the bullfrog was so nice. So I want them to buff the mini bot. I want them to buff the mini bot so bad. So I want them to buff it so bad, bro. 64 bullets, just go around. Just do it to like each bullet does 2 more damage than it normally does, and I promise you it's gonna be meta.
I think we're past the point of them buffing old guns since they have all these newer guns. They're pushing people to want to buy the battle pass, want to buy all the new. That's how Warzone I think goes. It goes based on seasons, new guns, store packages or whatever bundles. That's what they're called. That's how Warzone buffs around. Like they want to sell something. Like I bet you. Every gun that's in that the boys bundle is meta or close to meta, so they can sell it.
I got that bundle.
I'm just saying, my friend is in that show.
Is he?
Yeah, A-Train.
That's your friend?
Jesse T. Usher, my dog.
Hey, I got I ain't about to pull out. I got the A-Train whole fitty fit. Damn.
My man, he told me he cashing out on this.
So yeah, I think it's all based on that. Warzone's based off getting money. I think multiplayer is just based on
money.
Yeah, balance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I really don't know a lot of people that just strictly play multi. Like or you know, hop on duty. Like,
unless you're like a pro.
Yeah.
But even now the pros ain't even playing. They're playing casual. Cold War.
I feel like the casuals play multi.
The pros be playing Minecraft. It's crazy.
They really do it, bro. A lot of the pros after now the season over, like multiplayer pros, are over on freaking Black Ops. Wait, was it not Black Ops? Yeah,
they're on Cold War.
They're on Cold War. Black Ops Cold War, and they're just like They didn't even go to Vanguard. They said nope, we're going to Cold War, bro. Like
I'm telling you, the last 2 CODs have been ass.
Everybody hated Vanguard.
Mm-hmm.
I actually didn't hate Vanguard.
I didn't like it.
To be honest with you, like multiplayer wise, I didn't hate Vanguard. Now the guns in Warzone were kind of trash. Caldera was kind of trash. Okay, not kind of. Caldera was trash. The map was trash. But if you take those weapons and stuff like that, maybe put them over Verdansk or even Al Mazrah now, like it's a lot better. I really think if they would have took Al Mazrah, right, just take Warzone 1, right, and then put it in Al Mazrah. Al Mazrah is a great map. It's just the mechanics of the game is terrible. The mechanics is why the casuals don't play. Let's be honest, Sean's a casual. He's not touching this game because of it. And they said they made the game for casuals. Sean hasn't touched this game, what, 3 months? 4? Like, you even have it downloaded? Like,
it's installed still.
He hasn't touched that game. Like,
It's not updated, though.
It's not updated, but he hasn't updated since season 2.
Got about 100 gigabytes update.
It got that auto update.
Bro, if he didn't, bro, it'll take him 3-4 days to update. He has not touched that game, and it's because like, and it's so bad. It's so bad. But even still, I'm a casual, and it's the best game ever. Hoop, you are a liar. First of all, you're not a casual.
Hoop is cat, bro. I seen him play the other day.
You know what I'm saying?
King of trolls.
The king of trolls.
That man 1v7. I don't want to hear it. I watched it live.
Yeah, that shit. This man Hoop would drop a 20 bomb and be like, hey, I was playing this game for fun. Like, you may be a casual, but you're what we call a casual sweat. I'm talking about the casual casuals, right? Okay, so I'm talking about the ones who pick up the game once every 15 weeks type shit. But with the game, the state that it is right now, content has been really hard to do. If you are a content creator, like primarily like a Warzone content creator like me, content is kind of hard to do. Trying to figure out what video, what to make, because people are not even YouTubing or Googling Warzone 2 metas because nobody cares what the meta is because they don't care about the game. So content's been a lot hard to come by. So for me, it's really hard to make content. So that leads me to like the next point. You know, does content creation? So ever since you started content creation, has gaming become harder for you? Not like harder as in like the game is hard, but just like to have more fun in, to, you know, just to have a good experience while you're streaming because of content creation, or are you just, you know, the same as you was before? Guess I gotta wait 15 weeks to play again. Bandaid, you go ahead and go first, man. What do you think? Do you think content creation has changed gaming into more of a chore instead of just having fun?
I've really been doing this the longest. I started doing content creation in Black Ops 2. Modern Warfare 3 when I first seen it, but I've been doing it off and on. I think at first, like, my goal was to get gameplays and things like that. So it made me rage and get upset playing a game back in the day. But now I still use gaming is my escape. So I'm trying not to let it turn into a business, because this is my me time, my relaxing time. So at first, yeah, but now I'm playing a game. If I get a clip, I get a clip. I'm not going for specific clips. I'm not going for high kill games. I'm playing the game. If I get something, I get something.
Right.
And that's how I'm trying to keep it. I do want to turn this into a business side of things, but I do want to make sure that this is still my me time, my time to decompress. So yes, at first I felt like it was hard, but now I'm here to play the fun.
Okay,
and that's my stance on it.
I feel that. Sean, what do you think? Well, I know you don't play Warzone anymore, but let's say, you know, a lot of people are saying Apex isn't as fun as it was a couple months ago. Like, do you ever feel like creating Apex content or just content period has become more of a chore instead of just, you know, I got a cool clip, it's fun now? Like, how do you feel about that?
I think, like, me personally, I think because I like the way I am, I'm like a perfectionist. So I want things to be perfect. So I might do something where people are like, oh, you should clip that. And I'm like, nah, it's not really good enough.
Yeah.
So, like, personally, I feel like at times it can be a chore, especially, being in an org, you want things to like pop off so like you get noticed and the org gets noticed.
Mm-hmm.
So there are times where it's like you kind of make it feel like a chore, but at the end of the day, you're just playing video games, so you have to treat it as like you should just have fun and whatever comes.
Exactly. Because I've that's something that I've been trying to give myself some grace about, because I'm the same way, Sheaaaan. I'll do a clip, and Jay be in my chat, and Jay will clip it, and he'll be like, "Hey, so that's a clip," and I'm like, "Nah, that ain't good enough." Like I didn't get the squad wipe. I didn't get the whatever. That's not good enough. That's not gonna go on my TikTok. I'm not gonna represent MVG like that. Jay has to tell me, "Hey, Stu, that's good enough, bro. You can edit this and that and make it look better." And I'm just like, yeah, you're right. So I have to give myself some grace sometimes. Realize that anything can be a clip, anything can be a video. If you're willing to put in the work to take out the whatever, anything could be. And you get it from Mr. Beast as well. Just put stuff out there. Stuff is going to stick. Like I just posted my very first ever workout vlog, which I was so scared to post. I've had the video I posted today has been on my computer for weeks. Just taking up storage, just taking up space. And I was just too scared to post it. So yesterday, when I posted my first ever workout vlog, technically that wasn't my first one. That was my second one, because my first one's been on my computer for 2 weeks. And I just posted it yesterday, and I got great feedback. And so today, I just posted the one I had 2 weeks ago. Waiting to get dragged. Okay, we'll drag you, Hoop. I think I liked that idea. So yeah, so sometimes you just gotta just post it. You know what I'm saying, Sheaaaan? So, but yeah, Mario, how do you feel about that? I know you're not new to the content creation scene, but you're back at it. You're refurbished. So
yeah, but it's like a different avenue with video games and content creating, because I'm in a sense rebranding myself. And with that, like being variety, it's kind of hard. As far as like when it comes to duty, now like I rarely play duty. Like if I'm either not like I go through like spurts of like where I want to play duty only if I'm live or only if I'm not live. Like there's no in between. Like either like when I want to play duty, like if I'm like in that mode like of playing Call of Duty, like it's like I only want to play this game if I'm live, so I can get clips. Or it's like, all right, this is my like I'm just vibing type game, so I don't want to be live at all, And I've caught myself too with certain games, like certain like single players or other games that I've discovered, to where like I want to play it, but I'm like, I gotta wait till like I go live to play this game, like, and like
with the chat,
you know. So it's like I'm trying to find that balance of like not making everything so business, but also like I am trying to create a business here and like out of my brand and out of streaming. So it's like it's hard. It's hard finding that balance.
It is hard, and that's why I see a lot of people on Twitter and on a lot of social medias that say, "Oh my gosh, so you just sit in a chair, you talk for." I'm like, yo, streaming is a lot harder than what people think it is. It's more than just playing a game, raging or not raging, whatever, and then just reading chat. First of all, reading chat alone,
we know you can't read.
That by itself, you feel me, is hard. You feel me? Reading chat alone, you feel me?
I think all of MVG can't read.
That's why they'll be like, what?
I'll be like, huh? No, but in my defense, you feel me? I'll be focused on the game. I do a quick little guns, and I come right back. You feel me? Like I don't be like reading until the game's over, and then I just look and I'm like, oh, that's what that message said. Oh, but no, like it actually is a lot. And we're not even talking about the clip side and actually posting on TikTok, YouTube, and all that other stuff. That's a whole other beast by itself. But just streaming alone, entertaining and engaging with your chat is something that can be really hard. And for people who want to be good at it, because there are some people who are just like, oh yeah, it's easy. Technically, it is easy if you just press the button. You just press the button and you go live. Yeah, technically you're a streamer at that point. All right. But if you actually want to be good at it, you want to entertain, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you're engaging with your chat. You gotta make sure you wear goofy ass hats like Mario do. You gotta make sure that you know what I'm saying.
Or maybe I should be up on my cam like Stu.
But I got me a little zoom in. And that's the whole thing right there. You gotta have different things, different flavors, and that's why I love streaming and going to different streams, because every stream, nothing you almost never see two streams that are exactly the same. You won't. And that's why I love it. It's hard when you're trying to get YouTube content. That's true, Jay. That is true. When you're trying to get YouTube content, it is very hard. Because you want to, not just blow up for the money and all like that, but just to prove to yourself that you can actually do it. So, but now is the portion of the podcast where we take questions from the audience. So, we actually have somebody who wants to be on. We're gonna ask him a quick question. If he gets out of here, if he gets wild, I'm getting you out. I'm kicking you out. Hoop, let you know right now. So we're gonna, we got a question. Any questions from the audience? Let me see. I'm gonna get Hoop up in here, and we're gonna see if he has a question for us.
You might want to speak on something too, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true. I'm gonna go ahead and. Wait, I can't move him. You have to move him, B.
Have you guys played any of these new multiplayer games? Because I'm looking at, they got a kill streak confirmed and a deathmatch domination. Like they combine the two. Like
no,
almost together.
I don't think I've played that. Nah. But yeah, what's up, man? Welcome on to Whispers of the Valley podcast. Did you have a question or just comment, concern? Let me stop.
Oh yeah, just first of all, thanks y'all for having me here. It's a blessing to be here.
Welcome.
You all look really nice. What's up, Mario? What's up, Stu? I'm not sure the guy in the orange hat. What's your name?
Bandaid.
Bandaid. Okay, I see you in the chat. Okay, that's Bandaid. All right, what's good? All right, let me see if I could cut my camera on. Y'all know this stuff could be difficult, but it's not.
Man, you might be the best looking dude here, and you trying to run it,
Oh nah.
Man, we about to get our views up. Who about to turn his camera on? We about to get our views up. Let's go.
Nah, it's not about
all
that.
All these ladies about to start flooding in. Oh my god. Got a light skin on this podcast. I like this podcast.
The light skin.
Yeah, I can see me.
Yeah.
It was good.
I just went from 2 viewers to 5. Let's go.
I had your stream up twice. But yeah, I can honestly feel the same how y'all feel. Like gaming ain't the same no more, bro. It's tough out here. I used to be a sweat, but now I'm just a casual sweat. You know what I'm saying? Used to be
I've seen that game with you, Dylan, and Stu. I don't know about that one.
What? That was just on top of that. Was just good position. I still know how to play the game, but I don't take it as I'm not as passionate about it as like I once was, and stuff like that. So it's just like stuff like that and carrying on. But yeah, for dance, I used to make clips often. Hold on, let me cut the ring light down a little bit, or off.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. Actually, that's because.
Yeah, I need the ring light. You don't need it.
Yeah, I need the ring light.
I don't need the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Like that.
I turn off the ring light. Boom, I'm gone. You feel me? Like.
Where's Stu go? Yeah, I feel that.
Hey, clip that.
That's crazy. That was wild. Yeah, I didn't see a damn thing. But
took off my glasses. I'm really gone. Like.
Yeah. But nah, gaming is tough now. It's tough to play. Tough. But like Bandaid was saying, like, this what he do to fucking decompress, you feel me? But the games be so damn near unplayable. With that new update, the game was unplayable for a lot of players.
Oh my god.
I couldn't
play till yesterday, really.
I didn't, honestly. I was lucky enough not to have any issues, but a lot of PC players and Intel CPU owners on PC.
That's what I have. I got a CPU.
And then like the game is unplayable for Stu every day. No, he literally lags in like gunfights and stuff like that. It literally chops me in gunfight. But we all like to see him rage and have his explanations, 1,001 explanations on how to die. But
hey, Hoop. Remember when Dilla told Stu to watch the Zip?
Oh my God! Let me. I gotta post that on TikTok, bro.
That was the funniest.
I gotta post that on TikTok. It's sit on my computer. I'm probably post that tomorrow, bro.
And then he tried to blame you on that too.
Nah, I feel partly responsible. I don't need Stu's help in the gunfight. I was just trying to help him get some SR. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm
Stu is the SR goblin. So, you know.
I was trying to get some, but when I went back and watched the clip, I went back and watched it yesterday. The timing on that is literally, I didn't even get to shoot the guy with you. I turned around to shoot the guy, and then I heard the Zip. The second I turned around, I didn't even get a chance to shoot a bullet at that guy. It literally was the second I turned. That was just COD timing. You'll see when I post a clip. Like, it was just like, all you hear is, hey, Hoop, or he's a, hey, Stu, this guy right here. I look, and then you hear, zzz. And then you hear Dilla, did he come up the Zip?
Yeah, Stu, did he come up the Zip that I told you to watch? Stu, you had one job.
You had one job. I'm like, dang. I couldn't say nothing. I was quiet. I was like, yeah, I had one job. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's
we
tough.
still won that game, but it was great, man. But yeah, since we got you here, I guess I'll ask you one more question. You've been streaming for a little while. I've been introduced to your stream, and I see that you're kind of like a FPS shooter, right? But do you play other games, or do you find yourself getting bored of FPSs, like Rainbow Six Siege and stuff like that?
Oh no! Recently I just started really playing it in like December when Call of Duty was really down bad, and I switched over to mouse and keyboard. I just always reinvent myself in different ways in different games, but I play other games. Me and my sister, we started playing Takes Two on console. I play 2K. I actually know like people in the 2K league that I used to play with, and they used to be competitive in 2K as well. I play any game I play God of War as well. Then I need to finish up, and yeah, I play almost any game. Right now, it's not really much to play. I switch it up, try to switch it up, but I'll play other games.
How hard did you find it switching to mouse and keyboard?
Me personally, I grew up playing video games like on a computer back in the day. Like I used to just play Cartoon Network, and you gotta play mouse and keyboard. And I used to actually play Halo on mouse and keyboard, where it was just like you just capture a flag. And I used to play Crossfire. It's almost like CS:GO on mouse and keyboard. So it's kind of like already like instilled in me. It wasn't really hard at all, honestly. This wasn't hard for me to pick up. I feel like I'm a quick learner on a lot of stuff, but yeah.
Okay. So since you play both inputs, we gotta ask the day-old question, the oldest question of all: is aim assist broken?
1,000%. 1,000%. A 1.5 KD player, like on mouse and keyboard, versus a 1.5 KD player on controller, that controller player is gonna shit all over him like all day long. But once you get into like a 3 KD like mouse and keyboard player, like he's cracked. Like if they both put in like the same amount of time and effort, like I think the controller player will always just gonna be better. But if you able to master mouse and keyboard like such few have done, I think you could roll the fuck out of some controller players. I see any controller player for real, damn near, because if you master this shit, like this shit that you could do on mouse and keyboard that you can't even come close to doing on controller. Like 180 flex. Like honestly, the other night I 1v1 the mouse and keyboard player on mouse and keyboard, and he thought I was just trolling. He thought I was like, oh, okay, you called me out. Now I'm about to come, like, now I got to come, and challenge you. Like, you, just because you called me out, you thought I was going to duck it. So he pulled up, and I think he was surprised. He's like, oh, shit, you should play mouse and keyboard more. We played 3 times, and he played mouse and keyboard every day. Like, he just got done streaming. I'm not going to mention his name, but well, I played him 3 times. I beat him all 3 times. 2 with a SMG, 1 with a sniper. But, yeah, I don't know. He said I should play mouse and keyboard more, but controller on Call of Duty is the wave.
Oh yeah.
You're the only person I've ever seen with the hand cam, like the actual hand cam when you play controller. As well.
The reason why I do it is just because my first initial webcam I got, it was just a face cam, and then I got a better webcam, and then I just used that as a face cam, and then the old webcam I just use it for a hand cam just because we buy these expensive accessories, and you want to show it off. It's got gun bullets as like action buttons on my controller. Like I see Mutex and Iceman Isaac do it, so I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, Mutex's setup is it's elite, bro. So is Iceman. Like a lot of streamers have some of the best stream rooms and setups there is possible. I would love to get up there, you know what I'm saying, one of these days, but that all relies on you guys in the chat. You feel me? Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to Mud Valley and the BigStu Gaming, and everybody's here, whether it's Sheaaaan, whether it's Rio B, whether it's even who, he may not appreciate you as much as I do, but I appreciate you feel me? But I had another question. Shoot, what was it?
Well, what are you thinking about that? Do you think if you're better at mouse and keyboard, you're kind of wasting your time, like career-wise, on Call of Duty? I feel like there's more. Like if you're real good at mouse and keyboard, there's more games to get famous and more money in, I guess.
Fortnite.
Like Fortnite, CS:GO, all the big games that actually make money, like League of Legends. Do you feel like if you're more adept at that, you should pursue one of those, like Valorant or something like that, compared to where Call of Duty is more controller based, I guess?
If you're chasing a bag, of course, but if you're chasing what like stimulates your mind, like stuff stimulates your mind differently, and then that's like chemical reaction in your brain is get you your fix. You feel me? It's a drug. You feel me? So that's all I have to say about that.
He a drug addict for COD.
No,
Let's go.
People are addicts.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
I'm just thinking like there's so many big streamers that are so good on mouse and keyboard that I feel like if they were really talking about like how they want to win money and shit like that, there's better avenues to go about, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like Husker is probably one of the best mouse keyboard people on the planet. That dude is ridiculous.
Yeah, one of them, I guess.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying he's the best. Yeah. No, he's one of the best. Like Huskers is, I've seen him do some crazy stuff. I've seen him go up against Shifty. I mean, he lost to Shifty, but he put up a fight. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of people put up a fight when it comes to Shifty. So, yeah, I believe there's a lot of keyboard and mouse. That dude with the kids is cute as what? Oh, Sean, you talking about your? Shut up! Like, I was like, wait, who got kids? Wait, who got kids on this
picture?
Yeah, but yeah. So I think that keyboard and mouse is, I'm not saying it's broken or anything like that. Because at the end of the day, I have aim assist and I still don't know how to use that shit. So I gotta learn how to use it.
It's tough to tap into on console, but it's not undoable. Like it's doable.
Yeah, so can you please explain that? Because whenever I say it, they be saying, "Oh, you come up with excuses." No, I know for a fact because, like I said, I had a PC for 2 months, and I'm telling you, it was so much easier. I was still ass, but it was a lot easier on PC than it was for console.
Like, what type of PC did you have? Like, how many frames? You was getting like higher frames, or?
Bro, I was getting like 115, 120, maybe 130. Like I was at a decent range. I think that if I turn everything to low, I can get up to like 170.
Yeah, so yeah, honestly, that shit is night and day. Console aim assist and PC aim assist. I was playing 2K the other day with my boys, and it's like, okay, look, they be tired of me on fucking PC Call of Duty. So I'm like, all right, now we got you. Now you gonna play some fucking console Warzone. I'm like, okay, we could do it. But it's definitely a downgrade in every aspect, from sound quality to visual quality to input delay, because controller on PC you can overclock your controller, and just all that. So like by the time Stu react with his reaction time he already missed his win. Hey, Bandaid, what you smiling for? But
no, it's just Stu. It's just
no. I mean, no, it's just like no, because it's true. Like
yeah, with his reaction time, he misses his window of aim assist. Aim assist, yeah. But on PC, you gonna be at higher FPS, so more FPS, you can react to stuff quicker with lower input delay, so you could catch that window of aim assist a lot easier. Yeah, I still yeah, like Stu, he could still drop bombs on console.
Like I have a 180 right now. If I had peak everything, I might can go up to like a 2. I think at my core, I'm a 2 KD. I don't think I'm ever gonna be like a 4, 5, 6 KD person, but I think I can get up to a 2. Like, I think I could be that type of person. I think that might be like my ceiling is a 2.
Well, you never want to put a ceiling on yourself. You can always get better, you know. There's more. Like Kobe Bryant said, there's more.
The Mamba. And you know the one
Yeah.
thing the Mamba was good at is closing out games. And then right now it's about time for us to close out this damn podcast. So thank you so much, for stopping by. Make sure you guys tune in next month on the Whispers Valley podcast. We're having a fire episode. It's gonna be the month of the ladies. We're gonna have a lot of lady streamers, and they're gonna be telling us their points of views on streaming and content creation, everything like that. So last words for the podcast. B, you got anything last words?
Got a couple things here. We are actually going to have a merch drop for MVG towards the end of, at the beginning of August. We're going to drop 2 hoodies and a shirt, a t-shirt. But we're also going to have one of those hoodies going to be like a prestige edition, so a little extra. It's going to look a little nicer. And we also have a 2v2 duo tournament on Ashika Island on August 5th. $10 a person, get your duo. We're doing 10 custom games, most wins, most kills. Gets the whole pot. We ain't taking nothing out of MVG. The winner gets all the money. If we do not get enough duos involved to run a custom lobby, we're just going to do like a normal 2v2 bracket, a kill race kind of thing. But the goal is to do custom lobbies with everybody.
And you said, when is that 2v2 tournament?
August 5th. Starting at 7.
August the 5th at 7 o'clock. So make sure you guys are tuned in. I'm going to make sure I promote it on my stream all the time. I'm pretty sure Mario going to do the same, and Sheaaaan, everything like that. But I'm going to try to make sure I make some TikToks videos for it. Make sure you guys do it. $10 a pop. Show, I don't think, there's no like KD requirement or anything like that, is there?
You can have anybody. You can come with anybody you want.
Anybody. And it's open to the public?
Open to the public. This is gonna be the last. This is gonna be our last one that's kind of open to the public. The next ones we're gonna do are kind of be like invite only kind of things.
Okay. Well, hey, y'all heard it here first, man. If you guys watching on YouTube, or if you guys watching here on the stream or anything else, make sure you guys go ahead and you hit up either me, and I'll direct you guys over to Bandaid or to Jay to get you guys signed up for that 2v2 tournament, because you might win that money, and the more people that enter, the bigger the pot, the more you can win. So make sure you guys sign up for that. Mario, any last things you want to say on the podcast? No,
I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing today.
You know what I'm saying? All right, Sheaaaan. Any last words?
Appreciate Hoop for stopping by. Appreciate Stu as always being the host that he is. B for all this everything, and Rio for always tapping in people's streams. Keeping that energy. So I appreciate y'all. MVG, we on the way up.
And we up. Let's go. Hey, you ain't part of MVG, you know what I'm saying? But thank you guys so much for stopping by today's episode of Whispers of the Valley podcast. Make sure, whether you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, we enjoy having you. Make sure you guys hit subscribe on the button, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.
No.